We're going to go to Charles Adler now. He's live in Winnipeg. Charles, your feelings on this? This must be a happy day for you as well.
Well, it's hard to be happy about something like this, but let's just say that I would have been massively disappointed, and I don't often say I speak for most Canadians or all Canadians, but this one is real safe. I think I speak for 100% of normal Canadians to suggest and assert that we would have been massively disappointed had the jury been snow-jobbed into letting them have anything but first-degree murder. And I hope that when Parliament meets and when others meet, they find ways of making sure that life is absolutely life, and if that means escalating them to dangerous offender status, whatever signal has to be sent that this country, for all the discussions of tolerance, this garbage we don't tolerate.
Now, well, call me heartless, if you will. Then the word schadenfreude comes into thoughts in my head here, where happiness in somebody else's misery, and I'm pretty happy that these people are going to be behind bars for the rest of their lives.
Well, I mean, yes, of course I'm happy there. I'm saying that it's very, very difficult to be joyous at a time like this, but I wouldn't want that to. I wouldn't want anyone to take from that I have any great feeling for the people who are going away. As I say, I think that it ought to be escalated to dangerous offender. I think they ought to be in exactly the same boat as the Russell Williamses and the Bernardos and the late Olson. That's where these people belong. And at some point, when there's a judgment made as to where else they belong after they're done in this world, that's up to whoever makes those choices. I'm not wise enough to understand, but from a Western values perspective, I just hope there's a special place in hell for these people.
Charles, when you look at this case, can you see some, for lack of a better word, really some good coming out of this? Could this possibly help women that are from these cultures in this country not ever have to go through something like this again?
Well, some good could come out of this, or something not so good could come out of this. If we come out of this with nothing but seminars on Islam and repeating ad nauseum that 99% of people who are Muslim are good people, I mean, that has become the most tired and tedious and redundant discussion. I will stipulate 99% of Muslims are good people. I'm not interested in that subject. This is a particular sect. This is a particular culture in Islam. I don't want discussions about the Quran. I want discussions about this culture. And I find it not improbable, impossible to believe that we can't do a better job with immigration long before they ever get here to find out whether or not people who want to come here are part of a specific culture that abuses the hell out of women in general, and specifically even believes in what we call, because I don't use the word honor killing, that oxymoron is offensive to me, dishonor killing. If that's where they come from, then I'm not interested in giving them an opportunity to live in this country. They have, as human beings, not earned the right to live in Western civilization. And once again, that's where the discussion needs to go, because if it's all about just saying over and over again to the benefit of our Islamic citizens that we believe in you, we respect you, we do business with you, let's just stipulate that we do that. But if that's where the discussion goes, then I will feel that this whole thing has been a complete waste of time. Not a waste of time in convicting them, but a waste of time in discussing the convictions in a broader context. The broader context is there are many people, not a handful, there are many people who belong to a particular subculture, most of it is in the Middle East, that abuses women. We're not interested. The idea of bringing abusers into this country and then creating government programs to teach them not to be abusive, that's ridiculous. We've got a limited amount of money to spend on people in this country who already have these issues. I'm not interested in bringing in any more.
Charles, many of us sympathize with your views. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us today.
Thank you.